Hello Awesomeites, this is PapaKenn bringing you a brand new PapaKenn Plays. And today I am actually going to be testing out a little bit of my capture device coming from my Super Nintendo. So hopefully the quality of this is nice and clear, and as you can see, I am going to be playing Super Castlevania IV, or at least the first 10 or so minutes of it, just for fun. Let's get the show started and get going into this. Now, this is actually a game that I have absolutely loved since my childhood. It is a game that, I have beaten it technically, but I wouldn't say that I've beaten it legitimately, because there's actually one stage in this game that even when I played it a lot and played it as much as I could, I just simply could not get past, and it's very close to the end of the game. I will say that. Now, since this is just a test, I'm not going to be going all the way through. If people seem to like this, I may return and, you know, give it a try and maybe do a whole playthrough, including all of my fails, which could be pretty interesting to watch. And because I'm a dork, this is something I always liked to do back in the day. Always try to pretend to be like, "Oh no, I don't want to fight Dracula. No, you can't make me. You can't make me. No!" And then of course you have to go in. Oh, but yeah, childhood memories, man. A couple of skeletons there. Now, like I was saying, you know, if you all would want me to go ahead with this and do a full playthrough, I would definitely be all about it. Like I said, though, for now, this is just sort of a test to basically just see what kind of quality I can get from recordings for this through my capture device, because it's definitely not one of the top-of-the-line devices that a lot of people use online. Like, this isn't HD, I'm sure you can tell watching it on YouTube, but this is relatively low quality. It's through a Dazzle something, I don't even know what the model type is, but you know, from what I can tell on my screen, it's a pretty nice quality. Oh, that would have been useful against the bat. But yeah, it's for my still in the works project known as Late to the Game. And, oh, take that skeleton out. Yeah! And there is one particular game that I've been planning on starting out with, but I think I'm actually going to wait to use it, or I'm going to hold out on it until I've got a few episodes out on games that I think are a little bit easier to tackle for me, especially given my usual rate of play, whether it's with, well, I guess the game that I was thinking of isn't exactly a, oh, daggone it! I hate it when I do that. Every now and then I'll accidentally grab the wrong sub-weapon when I want to keep onto the boomerang. Anyway, what am I saying? Oh yes, casual games. The game I'm talking about isn't a casual game. I don't want to say what it is because I want it to be a bit of a surprise, but yeah, if I'm able to get around to it, well, I am going to get around to it because that's the plan. That's one of the reasons why I joined up on this channel with Sko and Fluffy. But yeah, there's a few games that I've been wanting to try out for my Late to the Game series that are on consoles. And, you know, I could emulate, but I don't know. It's like, especially if it's coming from a PlayStation, I just feel like using an emulator won't do it justice, and I don't know that my computer is powerful enough to really handle PlayStation. I don't know, I might try that out someday, especially for a game that I don't own and might just want to play, especially if it's, you know, one of those super expensive games that, you know, it's like, you know, it's still out there in the wild, but you'd have to pay, I don't know, like $100 for or more, which even that isn't too bad. But I swear, some games these days are just ridiculous. If you saw my rant video about scalpers, you know, I feel like it's kind of like that. But I mean, there's actually some purpose to it, though, especially now that people have used game stores, and, you know, that's how they make their living. A good friend of mine has a used game store that I've bought a lot of games from. I even bought my copy of Majora's Mask for the 3DS from that store today. And, well, even though it's not a used game, but, you know, if old games went for pretty cheap, that wouldn't be a really good business model, you know? I actually did not mean to get that stopwatch. Die, Medusa Head! There we go. I hate these things. They're thankfully not as annoying as they once were back in the NES days, which, I've been debating whether or not I should give, the old Castlevania a try on my Link to the Game series, because I actually, I have played it, but I've definitely never come close to beating it. So, I don't know, yeah, maybe that'll be part of the criteria. As long as I haven't actually beaten the game, maybe it's still legit for that series. I don't know, I'll have to figure out the rules at a later date. But if you're wondering why I'm using just knives right now, come on. There we go. The way that acquiring more items, or like duplicate items works, where you can get to level 2 or 3, where you can throw over 2 or 3 sub-weapons at a time, is you have to use it so many times. So if you're just going around using your whip, you might come across 2 or 3 occasionally. Like, there's preset spots where you can get it, but it's much less common to do that. Yay, first level beat. And ooh, okay, that's a decent pose. I'd like to try and get a little action poses when I'm playing this game, when you acquire the little ball there. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the duplicates. I don't know, a lot of people may not know that. I surely didn't when I was a kid, but thanks to watching some people doing Let's Plays, or no wait, it wasn't Let's Plays, it was the Awesome Games Done Quick. I've never actually watched the live stream, but I have watched, you know, some of their videos after they're posted, and one person played this game, and they were just amazing. I got it. Let go of my leg. There we go. Okay. Leave me alone. You're annoying. Incredibly annoying. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever had any of these hands grab me that often. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the person that played it on Awesome Games Done Quick was just phenomenal. You are really annoying. There we go. I took care. No. And that's how I learned about the, you know, using the items to get more hits with your sub-weapons. Wow. I don't know what the deal is. I don't think I've never been hit that often by those grabby arms. Luckily, they don't actually hurt you. Ooh! Yay! 3. Of course, it's just a knife, so a lot of good that'll do. Clink. The little armadillos. I always love these guys. They're so cute and spiky. Usually some of the less intimidating... Oh my god. Oh, I feel almost kind of bad. I'll put you out of your misery. And he jumped up a little bit when I hit him. That was awesome. That's the first time I've ever seen that glitch. That little guy appearing in the wall. Hopefully that will... If I play through this again, hopefully that'll happen again. But at least it was captured on the device this time. I really wish I had a boomerang with 3. That would mean so much more to me right now. Swamp Monster! You know, the music in this game, I have always absolutely loved it. It was... when I was growing up, I don't think I ever really appreciated the music that came from the original Castlevania, just because I was so angry at how bad I was at it. So yeah, one of the great things about this game is that you can actually control what direction you fall in your descent. And unfortunately, that's not something you can do in the original Castlevania, for those of you that might not have played it yet. Little birdie. Oh yeah, just in case you're wondering, that isn't actually insta-death water. It's sludge that you will slowly fall down into. So it's nice that for once in a Castlevania game they actually have, you know, water-ish stuff that doesn't just kill you instantly. Which I've always thought was really weird. And a little frog that just took away 2 of my life. That's really sad, Simon Belmont. Bird, no! Getting distracted. You know, and for those of you that haven't actually done Let's Plays, talking and playing the game can be extremely difficult. So, while I guess some people don't see it as legitimate if you, yay, boomerang! If you don't, like, record your audio as you're playing, I can definitely see why people would do that, especially if they have a bad case of ADHD, which I'm not diagnosed with it, I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, but... Oh, no, don't want the knife. But it is a pretty, you know, hard to stay concentrated. And especially if I'm trying to, you know, just keep talking as this is going along. I have such witty commentary, don't I? Okay, so coming up, we have what is easily the easiest boss to ever grace a Castlevania game. Come on, there we go. Can I get a double? No doubles. Oh well, still. It is still a terrifyingly easy boss to go up against. I could literally just do this the entire time. Well, okay, I'll use the whip once to take care of that little snake. But yeah, easiest boss ever. Especially considering the Medusa... Well, she was just a Medusa head in the past, but still, it was a bit more of a challenge as far as, you know, the game goes. Back in the first Castlevania. And I just killed one of those little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle looking things. Now this is something that I always thought when I was a kid, me and my friends, is that... Oh, let's see what it looks... Oh, let me kill you! Let me kill you! Ah, it flew away, darn it. Okay, hopefully I can catch that thing falling when I kill it once coming up. Because I swear, every time they fall straight down, it looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. But I think I've actually passed the part where I'll actually be able to... Oh! Fail on my part. Where I'll actually Oh, no, there we are. There we are. Now, see? The body looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. It has fins, so it doesn't exactly look like one, but close enough. I've really gone past my 10-minute limit here. Oh well, I'll just go until the end of the second level here. It's not too much longer, almost to the end. But, yeah, I always thought that, and if you did too, if you played this game, let me know, because I know, like I said, I know me and my friends always thought that growing up, but maybe we were just weird. We were from Kentucky after all, so I wouldn't put it past us. How did I miss that? And nearing the end of the level here. And boom. Alright everyone, thank you very much for joining me for this episode of PapaKenn Plays. I hope you enjoyed this little 10-minute, or well, 13 or 14, going on 15-minute bit here. And yeah, it was pretty fun, and if you want to see more of this, just let me know. And yeah, if you want to see more of it, I'll start off here at the Crystal Caverns, or whatever the crap they're called. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and any of the others on the channel, please do subscribe to Cult of Awesome YT. I will include a annotation you can click on the video here, or you can click the subscribe button down below. And until next time, everyone, I'm PapaKenn, and later days.